again and stop whining about male characters, because you don't have the willpower to accept the fact that you are not welcome in such a game. And the developers are targeting a different audience. Wow. Who would have thought, right? We don't need male banners, 3 more waifu banners back to back. So, one more reason why people are perhaps upset, right? Or perhaps like they, right now you can see, we have so far 3 female banners, alright? So right now we got, the first character banner was Lamia. Second, Delt. So now this one is going to be the third one, right? So this is the third waifu. So you can also see from that particular angle or perspective, so why that's going to be the case, right? So why that's going to be a thing. So that's just how it is, right? So this is going to be the third character. So right now, I think she looks great. I do like her, right? Lorelei. She looks really, really cool. So it is going to be what it is. Is it a twins? Is it like 2 twins? It feels like it is, right? Dark Carlos event is shortened. Yeah, but I don't know. It feels okay for me, right? There are some other issues that maybe the game has. I'm not sure if the dude is actually Lorelei applies sleep to enemies, deals M damage to random enemy not inflicted with sleep, applies 1 stack of Siren Song. Alright? Teleports behind a random sleeping enemy, deals M damage. If there are no enemies, targets the enemy with the lowest HP. So what about the ultimate? Which, how much cost is she? Oh, they never write right here. It also comes down to the cost to activate the ultimate, right? Some character can have very high cost, right? So she enters this, okay, enemy sleep status cannot expire during her ultimate. Lorelei will teleport behind a selected target to deal massive damage, okay? At the end of the skill, Lorelei reverts to her base form, teleports back to her position when her ultimate was cast. So she's very useful to attack maybe backlines, right? Very, very good in that particular case. What happens when the boss is immune to sleep? Yeah, that could be an interesting one, right? Maybe there are some instances where that could happen. But so far, they recommend strategy with Pavana. Pavana's ultimate puts enemies in the mid and back rows to sleep. Then you can use Lorelei's ultimate to extend their sleep duration. This reduces offensive pressure by buying time for your team to deal damage. Other damage dealers may wake up enemies infected with sleep once Lorelei uses her ultimate. So that's the issue, right? She is very restrictive in terms of who she pairs with, because if you put her in the wrong team, the other characters may wake the enemies up, right? Sleep means silent. No, I think sleep is actually sleep. It means they are like, they doesn't move, right? Using a 4 dash, I like it. We're gonna wait for the summer event, and I hope Silver and Blood can address the lack of male characters. The dude lovers need it. That's what it is, right? Dude lovers, they are waiting, right? For now, if the next one is another waifu, the dude lovers, they're gonna write essay, right? They're gonna write essay. You don't want the dude lovers to write essay, right? Because I've seen it before. Some of the essay that they wrote in Watery Waves is too much, right? There were a lot of dudes in Silver and Blood. That's why they want more dudes. Do you not understand? It's because there are a lot of dudes in Silver and Blood. That's why it has a lot of player base that love dudes. They don't need 2 though. I think they should, right? Seems niche, eh? Yeah, I think the skill seems a bit niche. But that's just with the nature of things, right? This is going to be how it is. Alright, we know how these things are, right? Sometimes these kind of things, right? It is going to be I don't know how they can please both players. I do think is there like a game that's successful as a friend? Type again whoever that is that wanted to add me as a friend, or whoever that want me to look at other stuff. Okay. Summer units approaching. Curse shafted on Lamia. 50-50. What is this? They can generate a lot of profits through skins if they make them attractive. I will be the first one to buy them. They haven't done skins yet, huh? Do you guys think Silver and Blood will introduce skins, right? You added me on Lost Sword? Yeah, I'll add you. Lost Sword, is it? Both codes failed. No way, alright? They will this event. Will they? We'll see. I don't know. I don't follow leaks specifically. They didn't say officially. Maybe some leaks say this is too soon. Getting her just for the home screen. Don't rush the banner. It's a little too color. But is it free though, right? Because we don't know if it's going to be you know, will it be free to play or pay to win, right? With all of this stuff, they will all be on standard banner later on. Yeah, but once you get super diluted with the standard banner, I understand that there's wish list and stuff, right? But if you get super diluted, that's going to be how it is. Okay, where is the other thing, right? You need to start shaming people who try to hate fan service for cultured men. You don't see us going to their games like Love and Deep Space and crying about the insane horniness. I never go and check. Maybe they are. I'm not sure. If they need to copy everything from Nikkei, then yes, there will be skins and gacha skins and Gunner skins. The drama was about, it's about this streamer. I think his name is Northern Lion, right? So this streamer right here, right? This is what he has to say about Blue Archive, right? That caused a little bit of drama in the Twitter community. So a lot of people, you know, some people have been tagging me on Discord, telling me, hey, have you known about this drama or not? So this drama is going to be what he actually say right here. So basically, this streamer right here, he tried to play, or his viewer recommend him Blue Archive, and this is what he said, I think, that offends some of the Blue Archive players, I guess.
No, I'm not going to hop on that other gacha game that just came out from Nexon on Steam. I went to popular new releases on... No, I'm not going to hop on that other gacha game that just came out from Nexon on Steam.
So he said he's not going to hop on the other gacha game by Nexon, right? So apparently he plays Uma Musume, right? That's what I saw, like there's a clip of him playing it, and then he's not going to hop onto Nexon.
I went to popular new releases on Steam.
Okay.
And said, wow, this is interesting. It's like the only popular new release from like the past 3 days. Maybe I'll take a look. And then the reviews have an insanely evil aura.
So he basically said that, right? So that's what he's saying.
Reviews have an insanely evil aura. Take a look. And then the reviews have an insanely evil aura.
So I guess that sort of like that might have offended some of the Blue Archive players, because I guess that's true.
And then all the reviews were horny. Every single one was horny.
All the reviews were horny. Damn, horny. Okay.
I think that it has a dark energy emanating from the store page, and I will not be interfacing with it.
Dark energy emanating from the interface. So this is where the drama starts, right? So some people say, okay, this is a harmless take. Why are people mad, right? Evil Aura talks like that, do it with a fedora. Okay. This is the most harmless take I've seen. He's right. Could have been worse. Okay. There are some people. He's not wrong. My review on Steam is definitely not inappropriate and definitely doesn't say how I last after my students. So there are some people that don't like what he said about this, right? If you look carefully, I've seen a lot of people, like literally the tag of post. He has since deleted his original post, so you cannot find it anymore, right? So a story in 2 parts, right? So a lot of people say this could be the tourist gate. There's one more drama though for Blue Archive. I don't know if this is a big drama or not. Oh yeah, I saw this particular one. Evil Aura, bro saw this and shit his pants. Momoy. Bro is scared of funny gamer. Evil Aura Momoy. He saw this. Is Blue Archive LGBT friendly? Yeah, maybe he saw that. He saw that particular post. That person has funny color flags, opinion discarded. Why people can't understand we love waifu just for fun? Well, his explanation is because it's cringe and they don't know you, right? I think that was his explanation. Now, of course, different explanation for different things, right? Where's the other one? Let me see if I can find it. Oh shoot! I need to dig it up. Oh yeah, so there's this other one. Not this one. Particular post with, I don't think it was that big, right? So let me see if I can see it. Blue Archive players spend more time making excuses for not playing the game more than playing the game. Is this an offensive statement to Blue Archive players? Because I don't think it is. Maybe I'm crazy, but I don't think this is that big of a deal. But this person, Soft28, right? I don't know who this is, right? Basically, this Twitter user went out and made this particular comment, right? So now you can see his particular post is protected. He basically said, Blue Archive players spend more time making excuses for not playing the game more than playing the game. So comparing Blue Archive to Uma Musume, I guess, right? I get it, people don't like the gameplay. It's just surprising to me because I find the gameplay to be fun. Okay? I enjoy playing Blue Archive. It's a game, it's meant to be played. So I'm not sure why this person is getting a lot of hate, right? Right now I can see a lot of people are like trying to tag this person. Uma has 50k peak now. Let's go. I need to log in as well. They are giving out a lot of free stuff. Oh my god. Not just negative, over 12% of the reviews in the last 30 days are positive, 88% negative. What happened? What happened, right? There's a lot of negative reviews, man. That is a lot. Worse than Persona 5, worse than Persona 5, man. Deserve? Man. So people are sending them threats, targeted threats. People are saying, hey developer, you don't fix this issue, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you, developer. You don't fix this. Get ready. Get ready, right? So things are serious nowadays. Things are serious, right? I think people pay money, right? People pay their money, they want to play the game. But targeted threats though, wow. You didn't optimize the game enough, huh? They gotta optimize the game, man. Make shit game you can't fix due to incompetence. Claim harassment to excuse yourself. Never fix the game. Game will still be shit. Holy. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, right? Because I thought everybody really likes the Monster Hunter IP, right? And Monster Hunter is it's a very big IP, right? It's a very successful IP. And I can see some of the players' frustrations for sure. Threats are bad, but we are yet to see how many threats actually the developers receive. Yeah, I don't think they will show that, right? I don't think they will actually like come out and show that. But probably it's from Japan as well. If there's any, it's probably like, you know, because it's from Capcom, right? It's a Japanese company. So if there's any, it's probably from the same country, right? But at the same time, it is going to be what it is, right? So they cancel the lecture about the optimization as devs has been receiving threats and stuff, right? I know they have their own issues, but if they... What game is this? Onimusha 2. 2002? Onimusha 2 Remastered? 2025. So this one has side boob. This one? Censored, sucker! Censored. Smoke, sucker, smoke. You can't see showering. You can't see showering. Why do you want to see people showering? Think about it, right? Do you need to see people showering, right? Wokies are winning. I'm glad that Wokies get to win. What game is this? Onimusha. 2020 years later, they release a remaster. You hate 2025? Maybe there's more stuff in the game, right, that we might not even see. Is this by Capcom? It's by Capcom, is it? Censoring a scene that's already pre-censored. What are they worried about 1 to 2 thrones emailing them? Huh. People gaslighting how good Monster Hunter was. I'm glad I didn't jump in. Yeah, that's what it is, right? Never pick up the Monster Hunter. Dragon's Dogma 2 have some notes. Video game devs have all of this data telling them to do exactly what the most loyal fans want. Games that run smoothly has fun. Zone 8. Holy, I can do the further zones. I am very, very happy with my progress so far. Or maybe because I do have meta characters. Meta characters are going to be important, alright? How's the game didn't load anymore? That is very interesting that the game can't load anymore. How do I make characters steal other characters' level in Lost Sword? There's a transfer level section when you press the level up. So you can transfer. Is there a page or a guide that highlights the best characters for story? Yeah, frequent. Story levels sometimes just refuse to load. Google Play Games. Just me or this shit is laggy? It runs worse than my phone, which is kind of sad. I'm running an i7 12700 and RTX 3070 Ti. Warning from Korean players. Drama! Okay guys. Lost Sword drama. We need to take this seriously, alright? The hate in Blue Archive is hilarious. Is Korean? Oh wow. Are you guys ready though? Nobody is ready, right? I wasn't expecting it. So there's a bit of Lost Sword drama. Okay. Let's look at it, right? So I saw this one yesterday, right? Is the Korean server alive? Alright? Again, people always want to ask this. Lost Sword is a Korean game, right? Korean gacha game. So right now, people are asking, should I continue playing on the old Korean server or start on new global? How's the population right there? So this one is just him asking a question, right? I don't think this one is that big of a deal, but this particular one, right? Warning from Korean players. Do not spend money on this game. Lost Sword. Okay. Unless you have money to throw away, don't pay for anything. The game is in shit state right now in the Korean server, adding more pay-to-win systems with the recent 0.5-year update. Korean players have been providing feedbacks since the game's early development, precisely to prevent too many pay-to-win elements in the game. But as time progresses, these developers have brought them all back after just changing how they look like. I think this person needs to be specific, right? Early game for this game may be enjoyable, but after that honeymoon phase, all you do is log in, click 20 times, log out. There's absolutely nothing to justify the price tags for all the different things they are putting on their stores. But every game is like that, alright? What are you talking about? I've been playing KR but never had issues. What are you talking about? Just like all gacha games. Gachas are pay to win. I feel like this game is fine because the skins are like $1, right? Or free. Nobody. What do you mean you've never seen before? Where's the sound? Yeah, I'm quite happy with the Brown Dust 2 developer notes, guys. Why would she do that, right? Hunting pose? Hunting pose. But you know what? Sometimes you just do things as it is, right? Oh yeah, I got lucky with my Justia. I get one more copy, so now she's +5 now. Hooray! Hooray! Right? Hooray, guys. Are you guys happy? Oh shit! Nobody taught you about Brown Dust 2 collection skills? Wait, really? Nobody? I thought I talked about it before. Wow! much. Free to play, by the way. Okay. Free to play, by the way, guys. Okay, sometimes these games are just free to play, by the way. You get what I'm saying? Imagine if you don't play Brown Dust 2, guys. Can you guys imagine that? Can't be me. Can't be me. Only Wokies can't play? Yeah, I understand that Wokies have to be mad all the time. Oh, did I got one more hammer? Holy moly, I've been getting all of these hammer. Should I just delete one hammer? Too bad for dupes. You don't need so many hammers for dupes, right? That's just what it is. I need to open the boxes at some point. Believe it or not, you don't have to. You don't have to open the boxes at some point. Never let other people tell you to open your boxes against your will, right? Now, if your will is to never open the boxes, and that's how you choose to play the game, the other person has to respect it, right? How can they force you to open your box? You get what I'm saying? Ooh, trauma, flamingo. Okay, I need to sweep for today. What is the thing that I haven't done? Oh, okay. You need the Fox Inventory Girl as a playable character. You mess around in Brown Dust 2 the most. Too much messing around. Too much. I see.
Yeah. Hey.
Too much for front row with you.
Huh?
Okay, my blade take this damage. You're gonna take this damage, right? Don't mess around. Do not. Okay, let everybody get hit. Look at this damage, guys. It's 67 billion. 67 billion dollars. You go back to this. I guess this works. This flamingo is so cool though. The next few enemies are going to be much more menacing. 136. Counter. Okay, this one. Gonna be used to Guitar Rock 8-hour stream by now. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do 8-hour stream today. I was supposed to do 2 streams, but my internet went down. So here I am. So I just do one stream, one long stream, right? Do you guys prefer, I think like most people prefer me to split up my streams than to do one long stream, right? But sometimes you don't get to choose. It's a bit complicated. I think like one long stream is fine. No, I think because the thing is I play a lot of different games, right? So for example, sometimes people want, how many of you guys watched my previous live stream? Like you watch the VODs. I think it's easier for people that watch VODs who might not watch the live stream, they watch like offline VODs, right? It's easier for them to find a specific topic. You don't mind either? if something is 8 hours stream, let's say I play Honkai Star Rail in this stream, right? But you want to find Honkai Star Rail, you have to like search it in the 8 hour stream. It's harder for you. I do think that it can be annoying for some people, right? I guess there's pros and cons. Is it worth or not? Alan? It's not worth? Did anyone answer the question? Blue Archive is very worth it. Blue Archive is cool game and you can reroll with 100 free pulls. That's your answer, alright? That's your answer. You don't need to ask me, right? No way you want to ask me. Because you already know my answer for the game. Warcraft is ass. Huh. I don't know, man. Out of nowhere? Oh my goodness. No, not strong enough. This way too strong for me. I'm out. That's way too strong for me. Okay, let's do 10 pulls, right? And let's see if we can get something else. We can do 30 pulls. 30 pulls. Should I try to get a Vivian? Let me see. Vivian. Wait, Morgal sucks. Oh shit. Wait, she sucks too? I thought she's decent. Huh. Alright, hopefully you can get some good. Until this season update, people say they buff Vivian. Okay, let's look at Let's look at loots and waifus. Vivian is not here too. Level 36, guys. I'm broke boy right now. If I can get one more ticket, I can do like one more pull. You are employed but you will never spend $50 on a skin. I think it's fine, right? If you really want to spend $50 with the skin, like it's a choice kind of thing. If it makes you happy, if you enjoy the game, spend your money how you want. Yeah, if burning your money makes you happy, you know, lighting it on fire makes you happy, just do it. It's your money. Gotta flex, right? If I do spend on games, I usually cut down on my spendings on something else, like food. I will spend less. I understand that, right? I understand that perspective, for sure, right? But like, sometimes you have to ask whether it's worth it or not, right? $50 on the skin is not a flex to you. You have now light it on fire. I don't know, maybe some people have that fetish, right? Millionaire, you try to flex on him with a $50. $50 millionaire. I mean, at the end of the day, games are entertainment, right? Entertainment is going to be, you know, just for entertainment, right? Purposes. I think if you go out and watch a movie in cinema nowadays, right? If you go out, let's say you go out with somebody to watch a movie and then you eat popcorn and stuff, I think it's also going to be around there. Actually, I don't know, I'm not sure. I haven't been to cinema in a long time. I know cinemas have been getting very, very expensive, right? Or maybe like a karaoke session. Or maybe like I don't know, maybe like people into spending shit tons of money. Damn, trick! How did these games do that? How many of you guys here you have been tricked? You don't even know. Never be tricked, right? Stop buying the skins. You have been tricked. Did I get tricked? I don't think so. But according to Barbie for Men, what is this name? Barbie for Men. According to Barbie for Men, yeah, you're hypnotized by Barbie. I hate gacha costumes as much as the next person, but people are buying them every time, so it makes no sense not to keep churning them out, sadly. I mean, that's just how it is, right? That's just how it is. Like, there's a lot of free-to-play games, this is what they do, right? Like, I'm pretty sure like MOBAs do that as well with their costumes. Not gacha skins, but with cosmetics, right? I'm talking about cosmetics generally. You should see this as a win. Them being able to make good money with skins means they won't have to compensate by being more predatory somewhere else. I think that's a pretty good way to look at it, right? You have to like force, like, you can either do this, or you can go with moles having like 5% chance, right? Every gacha skin is the same drama, but different asset, you know? Microwave has a good point. Nikkei gacha skins have way less value than other games. The value is different for everyone, right? I don't think you can argue about value. Like, you can never argue value to someone because everyone is different. Does it, like, if somebody comes to me and say that, somebody that plays Genshin comes to me and say that, okay, this skin is worth it in Genshin, I don't play Genshin, so I don't see the value, right? Like, everyone is going to have different perspective. It depends on how much you play the game. It depends on how you play the game. Like, is this like your the only game that you play, or do you have like other games that you play, right? Like, there's a lot of things. Or could it be because you are not that serious of a gamer, you're super casual, right? You only play Nikkei once a week. Never let people tell you what you can and cannot buy with your money, alright? It's your money. You want to buy cigarettes? You buy cigarettes. You want to buy McDonald's? You buy McDonald's. You want to go Starbucks every day? You go Starbucks every day. It's your money. You want to buy Gunner skins? Buy Gunner skins. You want to spend in Roblox to defeat other kids? Spend in Roblox. Be a kid defeater, kid destroyer. Nothing wrong with that, right? It's your money, right? Whatever that satisfy your cravings, right? I'm not gonna judge, right? I don't think that that's just how it is, right? I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about the people who have too much money. Isn't that him? Isn't that this guy has too much money? That's him, right? Who spends on Roblox? I don't know. Kids, adults, stuff, right? If this was voting the poll skins from months, I'll be all set for the year. Do gacha skins ever come back? My country still doesn't have Google Play and game purchases for that reason. I'm hoping we do by next year. So far, they have never made a return, right? They've never made a return. Yeah, the thing is, we never know if the next skin that we get for free will be as good, right? That's going to be the problem. You can buy anything, of course. Of course, you can buy anything. You knew a kid who made a ton of money from Roblox. Really? You love spending money on Roblox to hurt kids' feelings. Damn. Considering the fact that they are rerunning collabs and previously never rerun units, I wouldn't worry too much about the past. They're clearly trying to make the game more welcoming to late players, which as someone who started like 2 months ago, I appreciate. Yeah, the thing about skin reruns, right? You might be like, will they rerun skins or not, right? The thing is, you should never rely on reruns because every time there's a rerun happening, there will be a new skins out as well. Like right now, they are also rerunning some old skins. Nobody will buy that because of the new skins. That's just how it is. The new skins are way more worth it. You spend $20, you in a battle pass compared to the old skin, you only spend $100, you get the skin. The new skin, you can get some additional materials, right? It's just way more worth it. That's just how it is, right? It will make no sense for Shift Up to make no money out of the skins when the skins are doing what they are intended for. Wait, if you can use gun, why not just use gun from the beginning? Oh my goodness.
Thrown weapons like kuna, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge. When enemies switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
So you can switch weapons, right? She's stronger than a male samurai. Male samurai. No more, right?
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Saito?
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
The wolf is so strong.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars if that's how.
Okay.
But she's not always alone.
I'm gonna be real, guys. The graphics is not as good as Assassin's Creed Shadows. What do you guys think?
Hey, friend.
I think Shadows graphics looks better.
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with unpredictable.
They could be using the same graphics, the same engine, right?
Camping under the stars is
Shadow
a great
Shield?
way to rest up, play your shaman,
Am I wrong?
or cook to ready for a fight.
As someone that plays Stellar Blade as well, I feel
Also
like
designed to help bring
even Stellar Blade graphics is
characters and
better.
upgrades straight to you. In
That's why I'm
fact,
asking
in
you
place
guys,
of the
right?
Journal menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've
Oh.
opted for a more character-driven way of managing.
Maybe it's the art style that they're using, right?
Need an Azo. Over time,
I need to see more like a different landscape.
Wolf pack. Here, you can
Let's
keep
see if we
track
can
of
see,
when
like,
a
some
system
different
or a weapon
areas.
skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell.
Rand the Bolivia.
Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden.
Art style and colors, eh?
At campsites, members of your
Atsu
wolf pack
is here.
can catch up with you,
Atsu is
offering
here, eh?
upgrades and unique items. This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring. the game comes to you.
You're missing out, alright? So if you guys have been playing on Steam, just know that you've been cut by Nexon. As a Nexon employee, I'm telling you, you've been cut by Nexon, right? Because you've been missing out. Look at this, click. Free stuff. Free stuff, click. Free stuff, all of this free stuff. So don't forget to check in your phone, alright? Use your phone and download Blue Archive. So even if you're playing on Steam, you have to do the web event. How else can you do the web event, right? Web event is important. There's too much stuff here. But luckily some of the web event is still going to last for 10 more days. Take this. Maybe it's a Steam don't allow it or something, right? Cut by Steam. They did say that they will try to resolve it. No web event for Steam. Yeah. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So hopefully you guys install it in your phone as well. Even if your phone has storage, you have to do the web event. It's too much. You are downloading for the 100 free pools. Okay, make sure you guys download it for the 100 free pools, alright? 100 free pools are important. Everybody loves 100 free pools, right? Trail series, 13 games of continuation story. Is Trails actually like that? Because I thought it's like a new character every series. Your real materials you've been missing out on, that's what you get. Get what you get, right? What is it that I haven't done? Oh shoot. I haven't been playing as Sina TV. I need to explore. Isn't this Blue Archive from Nexon? Blue Archive from Nexon. Is it the one she bought from Positive Revivers? What? Which is the one she bought? Positive Revivers. What does that mean? The review thing has been terminated. There's a review thing now. 10,000. That is a lot. Right, that's a lot. Get this. Get here. There's a lot of materials that you can get, right? But of course, buying everything is impossible if you are free to play, by the way. By the way, I already got this one. I have so many of them, I don't have to buy it anymore. The one is the Tea Party set. So we'll be ignoring that. For everything else, there's plenty. Steam doesn't do forced reviews for gift. So how can they settle it then? Right? They will extend the web event. You think they will extend the web event? I don't think they can do much for it, right? It's like Marvel. Oh yeah, have you guys watched the new Superman movie? Because I heard some people say the new Superman is woke. If it's woke, tell me, I will watch it, alright? I'm a woke enjoyer. It's been a while since there's a good woke movie, right? I missed my chance to watch Snow Woke. So hopefully this one will be at least something good, right? Because there's no good woke movie for a while. I hope if this one is woke. I heard Fantastic Four is woke, I'm not sure. Do you guys think Fantastic Four is going to be woke? Because everybody loves Disney. Disney is number one. So why would Fantastic Four be woke, right? It wouldn't make sense. I don't really understand the logic. Should check Iron Woke? No, that one has Netflix. I don't have that one. Fantastic Four will be woke. Okay, but what about the new Superman? It's the best film right now. Superman new movie is boring? Really? It's not really woke, it's right? 15 kids minimum. Did they delete some of the drama? Because I saw like way more yesterday. Or maybe some of them get pushed down, right? Fire Killings. Roughly was already my personal favorite. This just elevates my love. Wow. Do you still get the lobby wallpaper for a costume even if the unit isn't max limit broken? I mean another skill reset. Dump too much mass onto stellar blade characters, taking shift up favoritism will make them OP, but they are just okay. Uh-oh, 10. Uh-oh. He needs a skill reset. Guys, skill reset is important, right? So that's just going to be how it is. These comment pictures are so funny. That's why it's 7. 10 is a little bit expensive. Even after right now they have given you more skill books to farm, it can still be a bit expensive, right? Skill reset in 2025. I'm not paying $60 for that scam known as the costume gacha. No skin worth the amount of money. Even $20 is pushing it. No skin should be above $10. $10, alright? These little details make it worth it. What am I looking at? Oh, is that Red Hood's hairpin or something? Maybe it is. It's criminal to not have skill reset for gems or negate. The problem is the skill reset is like this period, right? I think it just has to be permanent. I don't think the skill reset is a problem. I just think that it needs to be permanent because it's like always like a certain period, right? It's always a certain period and it does cause a little bit of problem. Red Hood, how much with Red Hood skin? You should just give a Red Hood skin instead, right? Guys, is this true? Is it true? Because if it's true, that's too much. But I don't think that that's too much. Let me see. Absolute Promilia, all versus skill. Oh, guys, Tara Meta is dead. Firefly is dead now. I don't think she's dead. But Firefly is The problem with Firefly is she's break, right? She's like a break damage character. So break damage is basically like in other games it's like fixed damage. You cannot crit, right? So I think there's a ceiling to how high break damage can go. So eventually, yeah, as long as they keep adding more HP for the HP inflation for the characters, right? Then that's how it is. I do think that if you are a break damage DPS, your damage will be lower. But I think Gallagher is still fine because he is a support or healer, right? But they can just keep increasing the HP inflation and it makes it so easy. Acheron died like a dog after a few months. Few months? Are you sure few months?